Okay, who you sided with? 100% with Gamora, really?
Wow.
I am surprised.
60% with Groot. A 16% with
Oh man.
Rocket and 60% with Drax.
You would not think
Man.
with those numbers that's how the story played out. Because Rocket stayed with me,
Really?
Gamora left, so you would think. I don't know.
So, dang, that's insane.
That's a good picture though.
I like that too. But man, we
Free,
100%ed with her.
deceased, consume, deceased. Oh, we'll have to go back and see what happens if we leave the forge up.
No joke, man. Let's see, what's next?
Oh!
Heroic Peter!
Woo!
You and 100% of players weren't afraid to make the tough choices. Peter tried to put the safety of the galaxy first, even if it meant ticking off his friends. You and 62% of players destroyed the Eternity Forge for the sake of the galaxy. You and 75.7% of players, what was it? Prioritize survival of your team by letting Drax sacrifice himself. You and 94% of players decided to keep Gamora's family intact by letting Nebula stay with the Guardian. Wow.
We're heroic. Yes.
At least we weren't jerk Peter. That's awesome.
Oh!
Fearless Rocket!
Woo!
Due to you and your 100% of players influence Rocket, trust Peter have his back, and as long as the Guardians stick together, Rocket has nothing to be afraid of. You and 47% of players prioritize Rocket's dilemma over capturing Nebula. You and 62% of players destroyed the Eternity Forge to the charging of Rocket. You and 75% of players let Drax sacrifice himself and prevented Groot from being injured. Oh my gosh, Groot could have been hurt. Man, okay. Determined Gamora. Due to you and 100% of players' influence, Gamora was determined to get resolution she needed with Nebula. Gamora no longer blames herself for what happened to her sister. You and 75% of players encourage Gamora to reconnect with her estranged sister Nebula. You and 45% of players followed Rocket instead of pursuing Nebula. You and 94% of players tried to mend Gamora and Nebula's relationship by asking her to stay. Man.
Oh.
Inspired Drax! Due to you and 100% of players' influence, Drax was able to face his greatest challenge of all, moving past the death of his daughter. It won't be easy, but he's been inspired to try. You and 94% of players reassured Drax that he got his revenge against Thanos. You and 64% of players prioritized the galaxy of resurrecting Drax's family by destroying the Eternity Forge. You and 75% of players were convinced by Drax's plea and allowed him to sacrifice himself. Oh my gosh. In spite of you and 100% of players' efforts, Groot never gave up on the Guardians. He believes in this team and loves them unconditionally, no matter how much you act like a bunch of a-holes. And 12, oh wow, you and 12 point of players told Groot to get rid of his only possession, his small potted tree friend. Oh, we're sorry, Groot. You and 64% of players sided with Groot and destroyed the Eternity Forge for the sake of the galaxy. You and 99% of players shook Groot's hand despite him leaving the Guardians. Oh.
Who is that jerk? That was 0.7%.
Exactly. But oh.
Oh.
Wow. That is awesome. You and 70% of players went after Drax first. You and 86% of players felt mostly positive about the Guardians. You and 64% of players let Hala be consumed by the Eternity Forge. You and 66% of players had a final moment with Meredith Quill. Oh. Oh, that was so good.
Oh, what's our end credit scene here? Oh, there's Thanos' body because the Nova Corps have him. Wait, who's that? No.
No, what is No!
No! No!
Really? There better be another game.
Ah.
I swear. This is stupid.
We did it! We did it, Masky!
We did it! We did it! We have a strong connection! And dang it, I didn't get a kiss out of Gamora! At least I got it in the movie. Spoiler! But dang, we did it!
We got through it.
So there better be a season 2, because seriously, with how that ended, like, that was just ominous. But what is your thoughts, Kalma? I gotta know.
I'm satisfied, actually.
Me too. Everything got wrapped up. The Guardians are back together, and I am so shocked by, like, with everyone. You know, like you were ticked at Gamora, but now things are cool.
Yeah.
But and also Rocket, like I said, that's so crazy. And I feel bad now about Groot's plant.
I do too.
I kind of want to see like what would happen. So for those listening, we might play this game again and just see how different things turn out.
I know you want to do it specifically for one reason.
Shipping.
But next time we'll probably keep the Forge intact just to see. And then it'll probably ask us, oh, well, so-and-so wants so-and-so up, but that means you can't see your mom or something like that. Be like, oh, this is garbage.
But, holy crap.
Yeah.
This is quite the game. I was not expecting it to be like this. Because, you know, when you think of Guardians of the Galaxy, you think of ridiculousness and just insanity, but this was a really good game. I'm glad that Drax didn't die, because I was.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember, like, after we played that chapter, like, I did some research, and it was getting a little bit too, spoiler territory, so I didn't look into much of it. But for me, I was like, how the heck can Drax survive that? But now I know, he went through quite the crap to get out. I'm sure that those that listen to the story are gonna have quite the time, but man, she's just biting on that thumb, like, man. But yeah, this is quite the game. I was not expecting this at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely enjoyed it. Like, it kind of feels so weird because I kind of feel bad for Hala for dying. But yeah, so until next time, the next installment we play of Insanity, we shall see you again. And Kalma, I love you. You are a wonderful friend.
I love me too.
Okay, that's it. This friendship is done. After 8 years, this is over.